Hey there, Pisces. This is Vicky from Valkyrie Tarot coming at you for your mid-March 2020 Love and Soulmate reading. You might notice a different setup here. I am actually back in Buffalo, New York, visiting my mom. The crazy viruses going around and everything. I got off of work for 2 weeks, so I'm back visiting, and hopefully, this is the best place in the house to be able to do the reading. I hope it doesn't have too much of a glare or anything. Obviously, there's a window right behind me, but I say, let's do this, huh? Well, Pisces, first of all, happy birthday. It's almost over. It's very close to the end. However, is it ever really the end for water signs? I kind of feel like our energy, oh, wow, look at that. And then you pop up, Hangman, energy of trying to see things from a different point of view, but also stalling a little bit. What I was saying was I feel like water signs, we're in it no matter what time of the year it is, right? Because we just feel and feel and feel. We all have that natural intuition and psychic side of things. All right, Pisces, second half of March 2020, 15th to the 31st. This first card is you. All right, we have the Eight of Cups, water energy. Eight of Cups here is representing leaving something behind that's no longer serving you, being able to move forward, being able to grow spiritually. You're heading towards that moon, being able to find enlightenment for something that has been hidden from you. Your loved one is the moon in reverse. All right, so maybe you're leaving them behind. Or maybe with this love, the moon, Cancerian and Piscean energy here, perhaps with it being in reverse, they're revealing a truth to you that has been previously hidden. So this Eight of Cups might not mean that you're walking away. You might be walking towards them now because a truth has been revealed. Only the cards will tell. We'll figure it out. Energy between the two of you is the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy. In reverse, though, so there's a lack of balance here. There's a lack of healing. There's an air of impatience. Challenge is the Empress, okay? Libran energy, also represented by the planet of Venus here. This is the mother of the zodiac. This is the mother of the tarot deck. The Empress is a mother. She is nurturing. She is caring. She cares for all. Mother Earth type of things going on here. Very, very compassionate, usually represented as being pregnant as well. The blockage is the Five of Cups in reverse. So in the past, someone might have been disappointed or might have been, upset about a heartbreak or being left behind with this Three of Cups being tossed over. But we see growth. We see healing here. So again, the way that this is set up, this is pretty positive. We're seeing some healing going through. In the past, you were in the well energy, though, in reverse, meaning that you were stagnant. There was something blocked. You weren't able to move forward. You were depressed over a certain situation not coming to fruition. In the past, your loved one was the Ace of Wands, wanting a passionate new beginning, perhaps getting a new job, because the wand can sometimes indicate employment as well. Outcome from your point of view. The Artist, again, another card specific to this deck in reverse. The outcome of the Artist, when we see it in reverse, is someone who's very stubborn, very upset that what they have dreamt has not come to fruition. Artists are known for being able to paint or sculpt or produce these amazing works of art, be it visual, auditory, whatever. But what happens is when we see this in reverse, there's a blockage. There's an inability to, manifest what you want. Outcome from your loved one's point of view. We have the Four of Wands. Stability, family life, could mean twin flames, could also mean marriage. Overall outcome between the two of you. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So not being confident, not moving forward with passion, perhaps, not having the motivation to move forward. Energy under the deck is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So someone is not having their wish come true here. All right, let's clarify here. What is this Eight of Cups about here for Pisces? It's like a healing energy, but it's almost like you're disappointed. What's this Eight of Cups? Death card in reverse, Scorpionic energy, refusing to change, refusing to let a cycle finish because you see overall abundance with this individual here. What is this moon card? High Priestess in reverse. Cancerian, Piscean energy again. So you might be with another Pisces, definitely another water sign. But the High Priestess in reverse is someone who has blocked their intuition, someone who is withdrawn, someone who is not speaking, someone who is unable to put their emotions into words. Yeah, because they would rather be independent. They want financial independence themselves. It's interesting because you're in the 10 of Pentacles over here, wanting family, wanting ultimate stability, wanting to settle down, you know, and then this one is only one step away, but it's almost like they really are working in the energy of being single, independent, being able to financially provide for themselves, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But we'll see what the other cards lay out as. What's this Temperance card? 3 of Cups in reverse. All right, so there may have been a third party at play here. Now keep in mind, third parties aren't always cheating physically with another person. It could mean devoting energy elsewhere. It could mean that you devoted, one or both of you devoted energy to another person, to your job, to money, to finances, focusing on everything but the relationship, okay? It's wherever you're designating that energy elsewhere. Can we get it? Okay, that just flew right out, didn't it? And it is the 7 of Swords. So having to build trust again, trying to build trust through this situation here. All right. What about the Empress here? What's the Empress? Empress is also the Divine Feminine. Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Empress might have come in here. The challenge is that somebody wants to be nurturing. Someone wants to be all loving, probably wants to settle down, wants a commitment. But the Knight of Swords came in here, which is someone who usually comes in swiftly, rides in, says something hurtful, cuts everybody out, and then moves on. Okay, very similar to the Queen of Wands. Okay, it's a cold energy. It's a vicious energy. It's very quick and sharp. What happened? This Knight of Swords here. Yeah, lack of stability, lack of financial independence, lack of like groundedness in this relationship. Perhaps there was just no emotional stability between the two of you. If you're both water signs, that would make sense. Water is a very emotional sign, but too much water can cause a flood. You know what I mean? And floods can be pretty devastating if you don't have other signs in your birth chart to balance that out. So this 5 of Cups is the Strength. So there's healing going on. I think you guys might have stepped away from each other and you're both healing. You're trying to pull back into yourselves. This is definitely Leo energy as well. Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. What's this Well card? 2. Yeah, the Well card. So you were at a stall here because you wanted you were ready for this commitment here. You were ready for the commitment. You're in the King of Pentacles energy, okay? Capricorn energy, sorry. And then we have the Page of Swords over here again, Gemini type of energy. You were watching the other person. Page of Swords is the student. They're watching from afar, or they may be thinking about communicating, and you probably communicated that you wanted this stability over here with your loved one. But for some reason, did they only want passion? Were they only in it for, in it to get it? What's this? Ace of Wands over here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. So there was definitely some rejection over here. Piscean energy, so that's you. And the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so they rejected an offer of ultimate happiness over here. They just wanted the passion. Or at least that's how it was perceived from your point of view. So what is this? What's the Artist up here? Yeah. You don't have the energy to put into this anymore. Because why? Because of the Ace of Wands. Okay. Perhaps everything burned too hot, too fast. What's this 4 of Wands over here? Temperance, balance. So yeah, they're finding balance now. So where there was an imbalance, they're finding balance. But not really ready to work together yet. on this situation. And that's probably where this Knight of Wands is. So there's passion again. You guys are drawn to each other, I think, is the issue. You guys are drawn to each other. You wanted stability. They wanted independence. This is going to turn out like a twin flame reading, isn't it? Yeah, there's still healing to go. Aquarian energy with the star there. Conflict, you guys are still gonna, you gotta kind of fight it out or have a conversation to move forward and decide what you want to do. And once you have that conversation, once you figure out how to heal, there will be a reunion again. Lovers is Gemini energy, and under the deck is the Five of Swords, so no longer feeling defeated, no longer feeling, you know, kind of left behind to lick your own wounds. Excuse me. All right, let's get some more energy here. So can I get 3 cards for the energy of Pisces? That's 3. All right, we have the spirit of the flocks, gossip, rivals, and posse. Spirit of the cat, fanciful, curious, and independent. And the spirit of the Hecate, goddess of the night, crossroads, and ghosts. So, yeah, I'm feeling the two of you are in separation here. You wanted commitment. They wanted their independence, and they denied you somewhere along the way. So there was just a lack of stability, but you guys are healing. You're moving through it. You're learning how to be strong and independent on your own. And I think that's what's happening, Pisces, is you're able, sorry, you can't really see those, can you? You're able to just say, hey, I put everything into this and it's not going where I thought it was going to go. You still need to work on yourself over here, loved one, whoever this is, whatever sign it is. And if you guys do choose to have a communication, there is hope that you guys can come back together and be lovers. It might just be a passionate affair. It might not be an emotional be-all, end-all, get married, have 5 kids, 2 dogs, and a house. You know what I mean? But that's kind of going to be up to you guys. It's whatever you all decide to make of this, okay? Because it seems like either you or someone else is talking about the situation. There's a need for independence here, but the goddess of the night, crossroads, I can't say that, and ghosts, this is telling me that in the energy of the night, in the energy of the moon over here, there's answers to be had. So pay attention to your dreams. You might feel like you don't know which way to go. You're at a crossroads, quote unquote. Your answer might be in your dreams. That would be my recommendation there. All right, can we get a message from Pisces loved one to them? Just one card. Just one card. Message from Pisces loved one to them regarding this situation. Just one card. There it is. I just got caught up in the moment. All right. So if there was a third party here, perhaps they just got caught up. They still saw themselves as independent. They didn't think this was what you thought it was. And maybe if they did cheat on you or they devoted their energy somewhere else besides you, that was the reasoning there. All right, can I get 3 cards from the romance angels? Extra advice from the universe here. Now remember, you don't have to take this advice if you don't want to. It's all up to interpretation. Card number 1. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Card number 2. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And playfulness. To recapture the romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that the universe is telling you you were on the right path. You felt deceived for some reason. That's that 7 of Swords over here, for sure. You felt deceived for some reason. You know the truth about a situation. And I think you need to step back. You need to free yourself from the situation. Free yourself from the energy of this relationship in order to be able to see it clearly. All right? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This is a huge red flag here. And that's what this Page of Swords is about. They are the one that gets to the bottom of things. They see things clearly, okay? So perhaps your loved one, with this moon being in reverse and this high priestess being in reverse, perhaps they are going to reveal something that was hidden to you, okay? And that's where your Eight of Cups energy is coming from. All right, so if you're not being your authentic self, either the cross watcher or Pisces here, take your mask off. Be honest about who you are. Be honest about what's going on in this relationship. If there's a hope for this thing to keep going, there needs to be honesty, and you need to be able to show your true self to your loved one, okay? And if that is what you want to do, if you are going to come back into it, playfulness is the way to recapture that. We do have the Ace of Wands in here twice, which means that you guys are highly attracted to each other. You just have to, you know, have other pillars of attraction to make this work. Sexual attraction is only one of the four. You need intellect, you need spiritual, and you need emotional as well. Okay, so that's just something to think about. Pisces, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, that's totally cool. I'll see you in a couple weeks. And please be safe out there, guys. Wash your hands, you know, good hygiene, all of that. We'll get through this whole virus all together. All right? Deuces!